In today's world, there's a lot of talk about development. Some countries consider themselves developed, other countries consider themselves less developed. We call each other these terms, and I happen to come from a country that is considered less developed. And as I've come aware of the world around me, different peoples, nations, societies, communities, their way of life, and how they measure success at a personal, family, and community level, I've come to have a different understanding of what can be called development in the modern world. I'm speaking as an African, coming from the southern part of Africa. I will not name a particular country, but suffice it to say that what I'm going to be talking about pertains not just to Southern Africa, but to other countries in the Southern Hemisphere. Development must be based on some commonly held and understood belief, be it social, religious, or political. The imported notions of democracy were developed in nations that had gone through particular social evolution to come to a consensus on the principles of representation and separation between the state, religion, and any ruling political party. Although technically understood, these values have not taken root in a majority of the African psyche. They do not bind the modern African, despite his or her professed modernization, through education or middle-class earnings. The catapulting from a peasant oppressed class to being middle income, with all the trappings and gadgetry of the modern world, turned the African into a materialistically voracious being whose sense of inadequacy compels him or her to continuously accumulate at a more rapid and ecologically damaging pace than even that of the former oppressor and colonizer. Integrity is now associated with rural backwardness, and urbanization is deemed to permit the abandonment of all traditional values. Christianity is for most attendance at the most prestigious church, where sermons are in English, and a place to make business contacts and meet potential spouses. Huge monies are given out by individuals to build fancy churches and for their pastors to drive nice cars when distant relatives are starving and orphanages cannot feed or clothe the children. Some of the few donations that are done for publicity. Global consumer companies are making serious money out of Africa, which has been termed an emerging market. In other words, a market with a lot of new people with new money and not enough sense to invest in their own wealth creation. The African is therefore made to feel that he or she is successful if they display the trappings of the consumeristic machine: cars, fashion, designer homes, diets, name, music, and even language. What they miss is that they are totally excluded from the setting of the standards, and they are not the ones making the real money, but using their salaries from insecure jobs to live artificial lives. The values of Hunu, Ubuntu, that had hitherto kept the African bound with certain parameters of propriety were replaced with the Christian value of believing in Jesus in a context where all else did not really matter. This is in relation to other people, domestic animals, wild animals, and the concept of totems, sacred mountains and forests, rivers and lakes. The African was persuaded to relinquish ownership and reverence for these things and aspects of the environment, so that these could be accessed for exploitation with minimum resistance, if not outright support and or collusion. The reverence of ancestors and ancient wisdom was declared demonic, and criminalized through the Witchcraft Suppression Act. State-sponsored dehumanization of the African value system and the splitting of the psyche of the African in this aspect persists. It persists to date through the confused post-colonial state. The solution lies in the wisdom of our ancestors. The central pivot of setting things right revolves around the concept of Hunu Ubuntu. This is the concept that declares that for one to be fully human, they must be humans and behave like humans. Having the core identifier as a human being is Hunu Ubuntu means that one must abide by the values and principles that set us apart from animals. Animals that behave instinctively and live for the moment without planning for the future.